became like a resolution under a starry sky.
We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony today, we will witness the joining of Jake and Victoria in marriage.
Let's pack a bag and migrate to anywhere we please. Clamber up the mountains underneath the sea. Just you and me. Ooh, and we'll hold on for the rest of our lives. We don't have to figure out what hasn't happened yet. Through whatever worlds around us.
What this ceremony can do is witness and affirm the choice you make to stand together as husband and wife. Jake, do you take Victoria to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore?
I do.
Victoria, do you take Jake to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him forevermore?
I do.
Jake and Victoria have written their own vows today, and we'll start with Jake.
Victoria, it was fall of 2018 when a beautiful young lady took my breath away. On our very first date, we talked for hours, and I knew this was going to be something special. But who would have guessed that we would be standing where we are today? You encouraged me and supported me and shaped me into the better man that stands before you today. You show your unconditional love for me when I'm having a simple meltdown from spilling a drink or pancake mix everywhere. I feel that I can be my true self when I am around you. Over the past 6 years, we have had a lot of memories, and we have both grown through our relationship. You're with me when I settled on our home, and you're the one that makes it feel like home. Together, we learned to be parents of a crazy puppy named Ted, and I'm excited for what life has in store for us for years to come. I promise to be your navigator and sidekick in all life's adventures. I promise to be your best friend and your husband. I promise to always be there for you and to trust and care for you. I promise to be there to catch you if you should stumble and to protect you from all types of harm. I promise to always be there, the person you can rely on, but most importantly, I promise to cherish you and to always love you.
I'm sure most of you did not hear that, but it was really good. Victoria.
So my math is a little different than yours.
Already arguing with you.
2,070 days ago, you asked me to be your girlfriend. 530 days ago, you asked me to marry you. And today, we vow to spend the rest of our lives together. For some of you who aren't good at math, that's a little over 5.5 years. You said 6. During the last 5.5 years, you have been my rock, my #1 fan, my shoulder to cry on, and most importantly, my best friend. You have showed me what unconditional love it truly is. Today, I promise to always support you, be your safe haven of peace, be your anchor when life's waters get rough. Today, I promise to always be your dance partner in life, even when we're absolutely awful. Well, mainly you're the awful dancer. Everyone will get to witness that later tonight. And most important, I promise to love you more and more each and every day. I love the life that we've built together, and I'm so excited to start this next chapter of our life and our love journey. I love you so much.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand this back to you. Also very good. You guys can join hands. Jake and Victoria, I would ask that you always treat yourselves and each other with respect. And remind yourselves often of what brought you together today. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your marriage deserves. When frustration and difficulty assail your marriage, as they do in every relationship at one time or another, focus on what still seems right between you, not only the part that seems wrong. This way, when clouds of trouble hide the sun in your lives, and you lose sight of it just for a moment, you can remember that the sun is still there. And if each of you will take responsibility for the quality of your life together, you'll be marked by abundance and happiness. The wedding ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver, for each is the giver, each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of your vows. Who has the rings?
Backwards as far as we can, finding ourselves a lookout to watch the daily circus parade.
Jake, you're going to place on her ring finger and repeat after me. I, Jake, take you, Victoria, to be my wife.
I, Jake, take Victoria to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or poor.
For richer and poor.
In joy and sorrow.
In joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love for you.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I take you as my wife.
I take you as my wife.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
All right, Victoria, place on this ring here. Repeat after me. I, Victoria, take you, Jake, to be my husband.
I, Victoria, take you, Jake, to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or poor.
For richer or poor.
In joy and sorrow.
In joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I take you as my husband.
I take you as my husband.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
His ring looks like it has the same amount of diamonds as her ring. Today, this relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these two individual containers of sand, one representing you, Jake, the other representing you, Victoria, and all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. As the two containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but be joined together as one.
I already know my last words will not be regrets or advice. You're my love.
Your marriage is not something that would just happen. It takes work, it takes patience, and it takes time. It takes a commitment from both of you, a commitment to do whatever it takes to make your relationship thrive and not simply survive. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take a commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged to today. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jake, you may kiss your bride. Get your flowers. Face the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Sismanic.